Oh, I can chat again.
It's working?
I fixed it, guys.
Awesome.
Did the US thing do it, or did you have to?
Yeah, the
Verify.
US thing did it. I had to do the US thing, then relaunch Minecraft, and it was fine.
Hey everyone.
Turns out moving to America didn't happen 2.5 years ago. 3 years ago. It happened just now.
But couldn't anybody just say they're in America?
It would certainly seem that way.
Hey, everybody, just say you're in America. You don't have to do anything.
I wonder if maybe they'll start locking down. Hey, your IP has.
You know, the United Nations will have to. United Nations will have to take over now. The dang Americans, none of this works because of the Americans.
Hey everyone,
Darn
welcome
Americans.
to the stream. I'm here with Zorgon and Buffalotz. I'm Mining Shark. This is the MCBL League Season 3. And
Whoa!
Hi everyone.
we got
Hello.
two teams facing today. We got the Saplings versus the Strider Squadron. I'm guessing they're probably playing on Pro. Oh,
Yeah,
here they are. Speaking of. Alright, this is pretty cool.
I'm pretty hyped, man. I've not gotten to see any of the tournament matches so far, so I'm pretty excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, I'd say the teams are pretty even this season. So I look forward to seeing what we got. Alright, looks like people are joining in.
Heck yeah. So who we got playing today?
We got Strider Squadron and the Saplings. I don't know the team names, the name of the teammates off the dome.
I'm just looking at our standings. Seeing Saplings have 1 point and Strider Squadron 0? Is that right?
Yeah, I think this is Strider Squadron's
Wow.
first game.
Nice, nice. Big stakes. Get the names on the board.
all of a sudden, everything got all weird on my screen. Like everything's bright.
It's the hacks. You press the full right button.
That's what it kind of looks like. With a little bit of like neon pushed into it. Well, I logged in with Fabric, so I've got my
Oh, sick.
replay mod going. But
So, Mining, remind me what the stakes are here. What's the point system? Win, loss, draw.
So it's a weird best of 4 system, but essentially, when you win a match or tie, you earn 1 point. Obviously, if you win 3 matches, or say tie 2 and then win 1, you'll have 3 points and then you win. But part of the way the system works is you can force or try to force a draw, which will result in both teams earning 2 points for that series. Winning the series gives you 3 points and losing it gives you 1. Participating gives you 1. If you don't show up, you get 0. So that's kind of how it works.
Yeah, in this kind of league format, that's super helpful to have those buffers in there. Nice.
Yep.
So there's potentially 3 points on the board here. Nice.
Yes.
Let's see. You sent me this before, but who's on each team? Who are we expecting to play today?
Okay, so on Strider Squadron, we have Mustache Cat, Scratchers Evan, Spectral, Step Doge, Broham Ben, and GH. And GH isn't here today. Yeah. And then for the Saplings, we have Baseball, Zach, Vath, Mastuches, Floris, and there's one more. Why can't I see him? I'm not sure.
Nice. So we got the Buffos, Kids and Friends versus the
Sons of Buffalots.
rest of the people.
Alright, so let's get the first map going. The teams are set.
That's what we like to see.
Alright, we have maps. First map today is Festival.
Oh, that's a classic. We're playing 3v3, is that right?
Yes, it looks like we got a solid 3v3 ready.
Okay, it was shaders. I had
just a perfect size for that.
Apparently, I had a shader pack enabled. That's why it was all screwy.
That's what the hackers say.
I must have hit a button. I must have hit a button that turned on the shader. Like,
it's okay, guys. I'm the owner. I'm allowed to hack.
No, it's a shader pack.
I'm creative mode again.
All right, our first
that was
match.
terrible. The game was unwatchable or unplayable with that thing on. Okay, here we go.
All right.
This is great news. Festival, I think, is one of our best 3v3 maps we have. The size of it, it's not too wide. Your team can span it. There's some good defensive positions, but also a lot of options to just run in and kill people. So I'm excited to see how these guys play.
We got 4 people on the one side of this map here, all up on the village side. These buildings are pretty good positions.
Nice. What I see people playing a lot on this map is kind of the high positions, maybe some ninja going up to the top. I do see one ninja, Scratches Evan. He is very good at the ninja. I like to see him doing that. We'll see a couple movement kits going on. Mustache Cat on the red side again, Flash Kit, and then Flash Commando the other side. So we're seeing a lot of people trying to play aggressive there. Step Doge, Vortex, maybe a bit more defensive, maybe sitting back. We'll see how he has to pull this out.
We got 2 blue players pushing in. The Vortex comes out from Step Doge. Keeps the pressure off. Looks like blue's just trying to hold the middle for now.
Yeah, these 2 diamond helmets seem to be happy to sit back and get some kills before they can get in. They did get one. Red team falling back. They seem to have the heads on straight. Blue team, once again, just holding that middle area. What areas do you like to see people holding on this map?
Honestly, like right in front of the second house, in front of the main base area, is a pretty strong spot because you're really close.
Flag taken. Carrier kill. Flag
but it can be pretty vulnerable because there's not. It's a long hallway. So it's like the closest spot, but it's a little risky. And
especially if you're facing off against that vortex, you can just shove it straight down the hallway and then you're kind of stuck.
Just about to say. Mustache is leaking in on the right side here by the village. There's another long hallway.
Yeah.
Mustache takes advantage of that. Mustache is on a kill
Blue team's
streak.
been consistently falling. Seeing red team slowly pushing across the map. They seem to have some good pressure here. And all
Vortex
3
comes
right
out
outside the base.
From Gossick. I think now's the time to go. 2v2.
Yeah, those blue
Inside of
respawns
blue
be
base.
coming in. They opt for taking it slow, and I'm not sure that's worked for them. Blue team, full respawns up. 1 red remaining. He's going to try and pin them back here. He does take 1 down. Gets taken down in return, but that's given red team time to respawn and push back out. Just 1 red on the board right now. Second respawn just now. It's going to be a long respawn for Scratches as he has to come back on his own and catch up with his team.
Almost
Blue
5
team
minutes in.
sitting back, sticking together, getting that triangle of players. They take 1 down, but this has given red team time to push back up. Now blue team, all 3 reds are dead. That's going to be fast respawns coming up shortly. Blue team, full pressure, full steam ahead. But they've paused. They've taken a break. They saw that coming. Respawns are up. They're going to have to get a second wave of kills to get into that base.
Mustache has his back to Gossick. Gossick's moving his way into the base. He takes out the protection, almost gets Scratchers.
And they trade that 2 for 2. 1 blue still by the base. Now it is tricky when you have all 3 of your team pushed up against their base like that. Because it does mean that they are going to have all 3 defending. Sometimes what you want to do is let them push out, stagger them out a bit, get those 1 or 2 kills, let them have the long respawns, and then sneak somebody in the back. So now we again see that reset because everyone is pushed in there. 3 reds staggered across the map, 3 blues all pushing out.
Baseball just threw a random splash potion off to the side. It's just like over to nothing.
Okay, blue team
all
once again
three of
getting
them are dead.
control. But
It's
they're
gonna
not
be
going
a
to be able to get
fast
into that base.
respawn,
They
I think.
take the pause,
Oh yeah, baseball gets
and
eaten
immediately their
alive.
attacking player gets taken down. 1, 2 reds dead. If they can get in without this third red getting killed, they have a really good chance to escape here.
Gothic
Third red is
Sentinel, the
dead, but that might
vortex.
be outside of the window. They get
Oh,
a fast
they get
respawn,
it.
but it's going to be a hard chase down. Blue has the flag in mid already. They are chasing as hard as they possibly can. One defender still there to block. Do they have the vortex up? They don't need it. They are getting a cap immediately. Blue team with the first cap of the game. That was really well coordinated there. You saw the defensive player staying behind, slowing down the red team, taking out players that rush too fast. That is the coordination they need to get this
Another
win.
push going in. They staggered 2 more spawns. Baseball's got the flag out with Flash. Mustache is trying to chase him up from behind, and Gothic.
Again, this defensive player.
Enemy team score.
Now what you see there is one of the struggles you get when you have these kind of rushing moments. Blue team managed to draw all of red team out. They were in horrible positions and got picked off one by one, which led to really slow respawns. When you get picked off really delayed like that, just means you're going to have so much struggle when you have to respawn on your own, in your base, and take out the enemy. Blue team played that really well, but now the map's kind of reset. Blue once again has some control of middle, red's going to be respawning. Let's see if they can get back on their defensive feet. Red team all respawned. Blue team has some pressure on them. They need to stabilize their front line here. 2 taken down immediately. Third one does manage some defense. Is holding up on top of that base. Blue team hesitant to go in. They're going to have the respawns here soon.
Gothic is getting ready to throw out the vortex again.
And he used that so perfectly. But is he going to get cut off here? Both of them up to go straight in behind the vortex. They're going to have such a struggle to catch up. Blue team escapes with the flag again. Just some really solid defensive plays from Blue. Using those kits at the right time, and they do take the win. Absolutely incredible. For the first couple minutes of that game, I was really impressed by both teams, both playing very measured. Kind of surprised it fell apart for, was it the Saplings there, but it's a good try. Was it the Saplings? I need to look up the team list.
Blue is the Saplings, yes.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, those Saplings really managed to keep their heads about them. It can be kind of panicking when you have that moment of, oh, the entire team respawned, we're all going to die, lose your heads, but they kind of kept it together. Both teams took those pauses that they needed to.
Alright, I think our teams are ready.
That's good news.
Alright, so our next map today will be Tinum.
Tinum, that's a newer map, right? This is one of yours?
Yes, it's the newest one.
Nice.
did see
Oh, and
it
I
in
get to see the
the,
elimination.
Yes, we did see it in the map battles event, and it ended up getting second place. We reintroduced it for the league. See how Elim plays out. So far, it's been great.
Exciting. Yeah, back in the day when MCBL was just quote unquote TDM, which is pretty similar to our current Elim, I felt like it was really competitive. You know, you're trying to stay alive. Every match counts. Every kill counts because that person's not coming back. You know, I think it's a really competitive mode, so I'm excited to see how these guys play it. It's a good chance to coordinate it with your team. Where's my helmet? Scream, where's my helmet? Scream where the helmet is. Try and get into those middle areas. Now, Tinum, I think, is an exciting one, especially because you have 2 areas, right? One below, one above.
Yes, there's 2 respawn zones. So you can use that. There'll be a lot of respawning, unless we see some aggression, it either goes one or 2 ways, where the teams are always like respawning each other, or they go super aggressive.
Yeah, we do see some aggression at the beginning there. 1 kill by Gothic on that right side, uses the vortex to get the guaranteed kill, is immediately killed again, and it is on red side, so they have better access to the helmets there. But blue team, Zackley does take out Scratchers Evans on the left side. 2v1. And that is Zackley coming in with the second of his kills that round, taking out 2 of the 3. Zackley in contention for arguably being one of the best players of MCBL of all time.
I would
There
agree.
players like GH.
Oh, Spectral's on Sniper. Takes a shot but misses. Baseball takes
Baseball
out
comes in with a kill this
Scratchers.
round. I'm seeing red team opting more for the defensive strategy. What do you think of that? Do you think defense or offense is a stronger play here?
Defense isn't that bad of a strategy. You get, when you're defending, you have better access to fallen teammates. But whatever team is on offense, they're gonna have access to the soul well. But this is working out for them. They got 2 kills down. There's 1 more player left, Gossick.
Yeah, red team got that respawn, which is really key there, because they managed to get a respawn outside of the temple, which is where the rest of them were pinned. Mustache Cat with a kill on Gossick, absolutely fantastic. 1-1, evening it out. I love to see how, even that 1 extra kill in a given moment can really flip the round on its head.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Haha. Oh, baseball went for a 360 sniper shot.
Yeah, I'm seeing 2 snipers and a vortex on blue team. Very defensive this round. But they play it so aggressively. Are they trying to get capture of mid and then defend mid?
That is a valid
seems really
strategy.
strong.
You can defending and capturing mid are both like pretty strong strategies. And I think they contrast each other pretty well.
Red team sat there with sniper protection ninjas. So really quite a mix-up of kits there.
We got
Blue team
Scratchers
ridge.
being surrounded by
Sure,
blue.
but he escapes. He gets onto the tree. Is he going to kill him?
Oh my goodness. Mustache
And they
gets
get
a
the respawn
respawn.
while they're doing that. That was crazy. Evan with the distraction play.
Oh, Gossick overextended and got taken out. Or no, that was Zach. Oh, what just happened?
Zach with the sniper.
Oh.
Snipe all the way across there to Mustache Cat. Just poked his head out a little bit too hard. Singed the whiskers there. But that was such a back and forth round. I was surprised how Evan managed to survive that.
Yeah, he was way out there, and blue team they got spread out right at the end there, but I think they just secured the last bit of kills right when they needed to.
Yeah, I think blue team going really aggressive at the start again. Seem to always want this temple. Red team happy to sit back in their own base. Do lose 1 red player. 1 red in the middle, trying to take out the entire blue team. Does take out 1, is now 2v2 again. The helmet is really close to the soul well.
Oh, we almost got
They
a triple
managed to
kill from
stop him, though.
Mustache.
2v1, my goodness. That
2 rounds to
clutch
2
up in the
rounds.
mid by red. I thought that solo player in the middle by red was surely going to get collapsed on, but no, managed to take out a player in a key moment. Close out the kill on the soul.
The
Now blue team
Vortex
going
comes
very
out
aggressive
from
this round.
Gossick.
Already 3, they're pushing into the base. Vortex already used, that's going to be out of the play for today. Just this little hut to defend him. Does get taken down. Very comprehensive round from blue. Very aggressive, got their kills really quickly. Red didn't seem quite ready for that.
We're on round 6 here. Blue's in the lead by just 1.
Now on this on tournament maps we have best of 9, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So they've got a couple extra rounds to play with than they would in usual casual play. Blue team take down 2 of the 3 reds. The
Zach
1
picks
remaining.
up 2 kills and
Scratchers
respawns
Evans.
the last player. Scratchers is alone here. I think he
We've seen
knows
him do
this-
some crazy stuff though. I gotta hope. Playing on the defensive, playing from the downhill. He doesn't have the high ground. Getting surrounded, he is once again running away. Uses the ninja kit to escape, but that's not gonna be enough. They
I think he had to reload
spam
there.
him down, and he is out. This is it now. Red team have to win a round to stay in it.
Match point for blue.
This is where the pressure's on. And that pressure can really matter. Are they going to be pinned back? Are they under stress? Blue team playing a bit more measured this round. One
Looks
down the
like
right side.
red team's grouping up a little bit. They got a play going.
Kind of surprised. With a Vortex player on the enemy team, that can be really risky.
I don't think they
he
know
can shut
Gossip
down a
is
huge
behind.
area here. Trade 1 for 1. They're going to try and pick up that soul.
Zach's trying to go for it, but they're keeping the pressure on. Oh, they threw down the Vortex to cover Zach. Pretty good play. Did he pick it up? He did. He did pick it up. That was really nice.
Got
Zach going underneath to grab the soul.
Pickup. Nice.
Mustache got a soul, maybe? No. He's sneaking underneath.
Yeah, he's trying to get that back door. Kill the player to respawn, but he does get taken down. Baseball Craft, who was respawned, snipes Mustache Cat under the side, and Spectral gets taken down. That is victory to the blue team. Saplings with a second map. Man, I really enjoyed how that played out. Saw some different strategies, saw the benefits, the drawbacks of playing more defensively, aggressively. Maybe changing the pace up a bit is kind of the key there, because blue team, they kind of changed it up. They had some defensive rounds, some offensive rounds. They usually got into that middle play, but sometimes they pushed a player really far in, sometimes kept them back. I'm excited to see how the kind of meta around that changes through the other tournament matches here, because I think there's, it being a new format, a lot of creativity that people can put into the coordination.
Well, I mean, one thing I saw that game, which I really liked, is Gossick threw out a Vortex just so Zach could grab his teammate's soul. And that let them keep the round going.
And that's really the kind of extra level of teamwork that you get when you have voice comms going on. You got players who are maybe practicing together, thinking of these strategies ahead of time. Building those protocols around, hey, if we need to cover this, what kits can we use? What terrain can we use? Where should we be placing ourselves? He even kind of took the high ground there to place the Vortex in the optimal path to get the player out with the helmet. So
yeah, he definitely
excited to see what that team does with that.
He definitely threw it further ahead just so it would catch all the nearby paintballs coming in. It was pretty nice to see. All right, so our next map is going to be Rush to Flag Coast.
Oh, wow. Now, Coast is a bit of a larger one, so I'm excited to see how these teams have worked on it. So far, they've done really well at staying grouped up, kind of controlling the key areas of the map. Coast has more ability to kind of sneak around the outside, have maybe some control in the middle, and especially it being RTF, this could go either way.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a lot tougher for the Strider Squadron, just because it seems to be you really need that pressure. And so far, I think the Saplings have shown more pressure. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, they seem to have more kind of pacing behind them. Accelerating when they need to accelerate, slowing down when they need to slow down. What we did see at the beginning of Festival, though, was Strider Squadron really holding their own in those key areas of the map. They weren't pushing out when they couldn't. They were being careful not to give up too much ground. So I'm excited to see what they try and do with this. RTF, of course, you have that one flag that you've got to get to the enemy base. Red team immediately rushing in, trying to get that flag first. Not necessarily a benefit, though. Let the enemy come to you if you need to.
Flag taken.
We got Scratchers on Graviteer. Zach on Magneto. He takes the gravity cannon back to the bridge.
Both Baseball and Zackley get their kills. Now, this is where it can get tricky. If blue gets into the red base, red really has to defend hard. There's only, 10, 15 blocks for blue to get before they can get the flag cap.
Zach's charging up his Magneto. He's just waiting for that cooldown to come in. And then there he goes. He's going for the second one.
Flag taken. Scored.
He takes up the second kill.
Now, red team don't need to kill Zackley necessarily. They need to get the flag. Tragically, Zackley has managed to kill all three of them. That will give them the fast respawns, but won't be enough for this flag cap. They need to clear out their base so they can get out, and they can get something else. Oh, the key Vortex there.
Triple kill
taking out all three of them in a matter of seconds. They will get the respawns. They will be able to defend this one. This is the best chance of defense they've had for a while.
Starting to prove to be a problem with 3v3 is players can do Vortex and Magneto, and those kits are kind of overpowered in a 3v3. situation. Or
We have
Vortex in
just
particular.
interesting strategy from baseball. He's swimming in the ocean.
Yeah.
Now there are kits that can deal with Vortex
Oh my
Magneto
goodness.
effectively. You've got Sniper, you've got Jedi, you can counter the Vortex with a Magneto. I'm not seeing Red Team doing much with that. Spectral, he has the Vortex that can stop the Magneto, but
The
it's
weakness
gonna be
of
tricky to keep these
Vortex.
enemies at bay.
The weakness of Vortex is that you can only use it once per life. So if you're in a 5v5 or a 10v10, it's not a very powerful kit. But if you're in a 1v1, 2v2, 3v3,
We have
all
a
of a sudden
very
it's very
obscure
powerful.
strategy going on right now. Baseball
Blue
is
Team is showing the
swim-
maximal patience.
Yeah, blue team. Baseball is swimming in the water. And I think,
Now this
I
won't
think
necessarily help them.
Mustache
They have a
found
compass that points them straight at
Flag
him.
taken.
it. Oh my goodness! Oh, there comes the Magneto again. The
There you see
second
the vortex. Uses it to close him out, keep him contained. Red Team now have a chance to escape with this. Now Blue Team, using the walls like that, they got the flag so deep, it's going to take Red Team about 3.5 years to get out of their own base. They have made it back to middle, and they have 2 players with the flag. That buddy system going on. Vortex used immediately.
As well.
It is dodged. He does take him down. Mustache Cat absolutely perfectly played on the edge of the vortex there. Survives the kill. Now 3 reds pushing into Blue Blaze. Blue Blaze has
got them
the high
surrounded. They
ground.
can just go
They're
in.
taking down 1, but they do have a chance here.
Oh, this is Zach
Magneto
put
to
out
get
the
back again.
Magneto just at the last second. And
Now
was
it
that a
seems like
triple
to be
kill? It
really
was.
patient with Magneto, so he could wait again, but he might be keen to get straight into that base. Red Team have to defend this.
Oh, what a shot.
Carrier kill.
And
Flag
Mag-
taken.
the vortex comes out.
Carrier
Gossip
kill.
comes from
Flag
behind.
taken.
He's got the vortex summon it out.
Carrier kill.
Vortex versus vortex takes out the other flag carrier. Oh my goodness.
Spectral keeping himself alive
Flag
with that
taken.
counter vortex there. Does take the kill, gets the flag. Red Team need to respawn and defend him though.
Got baseball on Shoddy, I think. Yes, Shoddy indeed. He's got the high ground. Just keeping pressure on red while they try to push up the side.
Something interesting is these blue players very
Oh,
keen to
what
get
a
the high
shot
ground.
from Scratchers.
Scratchers takes down baseball on the high ground, using that gravity to get up there. Blue team now in worse positions. Only 1 player remaining on this blue side. He is on the high ground. He's going to be able to defend, but that staircase is right there. He takes down 1. Gossick holding out. His teammates have respawned, and he's used that vortex. He's now without that kit. He's going to push this alone. His teammates have to catch up before Red Team can get the flag back.
Looks like Gossick is rotating to the other side. Maybe buy his team some time to put some pressure. You can kind of see that baseball's moving up. Honestly, just kind of like backstabbing him while he's rotating. And Gossick picks up a kill. He's going to need to... This is the most important vortex.
Carrier
And it
kill.
gets him, it gets
Use it
him.
at the perfect time.
Carrier
Oh
kill.
But he
my
doesn't
goodness.
do it. His only chance is to just follow it to escape, but he opts to pick up the flag, and it does lead to his death and immediate flag cap. No, we were talking the pressure before the game, and wow. Saplings really, really tightened the screws on that one. Especially his first 2 flag caps, bang, bang, one after the other. Really strong play.
And the Saplings are going to win Game 3 of the MCBL League Season 3.
Saplings putting up a very strong result there.
You know,
I did
Blue-
see some really good stuff from Strider Squadron as well. The coordination was clearly there. They didn't win all the fights. They did struggle against some of these, really, really strong, high-pressure players like Zach Lee, Baseball Craft, the other player on that team,
They
who I
would,
forget the name of.
Blue made a comment on stream. Blue says that Jedi was needed in that game pretty badly. I think that'd be a pretty... and also a pretty good solution if any of the players could do well with Jedi. Might be good at...
Oh, we have a chat. I couldn't find a button. Call me old. Hi, Tori. Yeah, if we just nerf all the kits, it'll be
Yes.
pure people.
Yeah.
That's actually what I've been doing. So I've been waiting for us to get through the rotation of all the kits. So, oh, okay, we've had Protection OP, Ninja OP, Flash OP, Jedi OP, Magneto OP, Vortex OP. I think we're waiting on like Sniper. Oh, Sniper we had back in the day. Once we get all the kits being OP, then we're just going to remove them all. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
I love it.
I like that suggestion there. But yeah, I think calling the Jedi there would have been really good. Jedi, especially strong against Magneto. You keep your cool head on, you just stab them. There's not much they can do about it. It gives you some defense as well. Against Vortex, it can struggle a little bit. But yeah, I think Jedi would have been a good chance to try there. Thanks, Sharon. I did ask to be called old, so I got what I asked for.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. We have another game tomorrow. I'm going to be playing the shark bait versus the seedlings. So that'll be going on tomorrow at...
Now that's the sister team of the Saplings that just played, right?
Correct. Yep.
Should be an exciting game.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Peace, y'all.